What up YouTube, it's me, your favourite today. How you doing? It is Wednesday, I think it's the 15th. I haven't got the laptop on yet, so I don't know. I'm not 100%, I think it is. Just thought I'd show you what I picked up from the charity shops yesterday. Went out yesterday, I wasn't really planning on sourcing this month. But I've had a really good start of the month, so I thought, let's get fixing and go and find some stuff. Only went to, I think it was four charity shops, and got stuff out of 3. So there's nothing that amazing, but I thought I'd just do a mini video. Maybe someone out there will watch it and go, didn't know that. Hey, look, maybe it's like, I don't know. There's a lady, a little old lady, and she goes, "Hey, Trevor, this Steve Green knows something. Look at this. I didn't know that." Or to be equal, Trevor goes, "Oh, have you heard this? White stuff dresses are worth some money." I'm just being even, guys. I won't go. I was gonna go even further, but we won't. Anyway. So yeah, let's just go through it. I've got my list, I've written down my stuff. And I've got my stuff here. So it's mostly, I think it's all ladies' clothing. Oh, and I've got some football boots, but I'll save them till the end. Some football boots that I got from Hitchin. Yeah, from Hitchin. Also, I'm going to show you the stuff that I got given to me by, I think it's Lex and Heather. I think it was. But I love Lex's stuff, but Heather's thing is pretty freaking cool. Don't get offended, Lex. I'll get like a freaking array of. I'll just get abuse. She just thinks I hate her when it's so obvious she hates me. You know what I mean? Anyway, white stuff dress, kind of a checked shift dress. See, kind of checked. I'm not sure what's the material. Maybe I should check that before I did my research. It looks very woolly. Let's have a look. It is. It's wool blend. Look at that. Look at that. They even have to check the freaking label. So yeah, a wool blend shift dress. £5. I'll go for 35 on that one. For me, knowing stuff before I've even looked. Next, I think this is a Bowden. Again, a dress. Got back into my dresses. But I don't know. Picked up a few sold. So now I've started looking on the rack if there's nothing else in the shop that I can see. There wasn't a lot of men's clothing about yesterday. I don't know. In the shops that I went in, all just kind of fiddled out, kind of thing with the men's clothing. Might have just been yesterday, but just switch around. Yeah. So a Bowden long sleeve dress, kind of a buttoned up front dress, as you can see. This one cost me £5.50. About 40 quid I'm going to shoot on that one. Obviously, I'll go for the highest price, and then I'll come down. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to, take on the advice of not being as, what's the word? Stingy with my offers. So I will take some offers. But originally 40 quid, somebody might buy it. Up next, what's this one? I think it's another white stuff dress. It's a lot of Bowden and white stuff, I think. Yeah, a white stuff dress. 3/4 arms or something. Like a short 3/4 arms. This one cost me £4.50. And I'll go for 35 quid originally. Well, 35 quid would be the best offer on that one. Get through these pretty quick. Again, a Bowden dog jumper I'll put down. think it's cashmere blend, this one. It's got like a dog. Where's the one? There it is. Got a little, I don't know, what are they, terriers, I think? Got a little black dog on its own. 350, this cost me about 20 quid on that one. Needs a bit of a debobbler. A debobbler. Needs a bit of a debobbler, you know? A little bit of debobbler. Sorry. I think debobbler sounds like Cockney. I know that Hitchin isn't technically London, but everybody sounds like they come from London, basically. From my eyes, anyway. They might sound like nothing like it, but everybody's like, oh yeah, oh my god. Walking like around the market on a Sunday. It's like, oh yeah, no, I got this for a few quid. I can't believe it. Whoa. That's what it sounded like. Nick doesn't sound like that, or Andrea, but I did hear a few like, oh, apples and pears. You know, walking around like this. Anyway, what's this one? White stuff jumper, £4.50. Grey wool blend, this one is. £4.50. It's got seagulls, birds, the beach, sand, salt water. These are the kind of things that I'm looking at, guys. But yeah, that one was £4.50. I'm going to give 30 on that one. It is jumper season, guys. I've sold a few jumpers. Joe Brown's dress. Well, a lot of dresses. Joe Brown's dress. This one's cost me £6. Sold a couple of Joe Brown's dresses lately. £6.35. I'll shoot on that one. Ooh, got some boys' jeans. Yeah. Some Voy. Got 2 pairs of Voy jeans. I'm kind of no. I don't think I've got the highest price, but I'm kind of going to compete against myself when it comes to a price on these Voy jeans. If you watch my video, God, I don't even know. I've sold some Voy jeans lately anyway. But got 2 pairs. These are a bit like distressed looking, you know. They're meant to be distressed looking. But these cost me like £3.99, but I'm going to go for 25 quid on both pairs each. Because I've sold ones for 20, so I'm just going to add a 5 on. So yeah, just distressed jeans. I'll go for 25. And then the other pair. A darker colour. More combat-y looking. These were £4.99, and I will go for 25 on them. And then these two, I always end up like every time when I take, because me and the wife went out yesterday. Every time when I take the wife with me, it always ends up costing me more because the wife picks up stuff for herself, or the daughter. And my wife's obsessed with. Well, she's not obsessed, but she buys stuff for our daughter, and I think my daughter, because of the amount of like charity shop stuff that comes to the door, I don't think it's like a snobby thing, but she just doesn't want to have anything to do with anything coming out of a charity shop. She's basically grew up with her dad bringing stuff through the door from charity shops. So I've tried, like, she wanted some jewellery. I've got jewellery upstairs. And I'll just have a look through the jewellery. She doesn't mind having a sort through stuff. When she was younger, I think it was Lex sent her a few things. And she enjoyed that, but she's getting to an age now where she's like, I don't want to touch the charity shop stuff. So she keeps buying her stuff, and I'm like, she's not going to like it. I'll tell you this right now, she ain't going to like it. And it's becoming a thing now where it's like I took her out shopping last night for some stuff, and she's got a particular thing that she wants, and that's what I want. I don't want anything else. So these two things were for Lacey, but now I've took them. But this one's actually alright. It's like a white stuff sweater, kind of cloudy looking. But yeah, I'm going to give for 20 quid on that one. And then there's a River Island hoodie. a River Island hoodie, which my missus paid like £4 for, which I'm surprised. River Island hoodie, get about a tenner on that. But yeah, I'll just sell them on. She don't want them. Then the stuff that I got from Hitchin. Give me a sec. So I got 2 pairs of football boots. I was on the market. Emma and Jackie were taking a while for walking around the market. Now I think Emma was getting like a load of stuff from a lady, and she was basically just taking up everything out of her shop. So like I had a chance to like walk around it. I wasn't going to source anything, and then I saw like a table had some football boots, and I was like, you know what, sod it. And then the lady, she was like a proper like proper Del boy kind of, not because of the accent, but she was like, I asked how much these football boots were. They were £6, and I was like, no, I didn't really want to pay out £6 for some football boots. She went, but if you take that pair and that pair, you can have them for £8 each. And I was like, you can have them for £8, and I'm like, £4 each. I was like, yeah, go on then. And then she was adding stuff on. Right, what about this? What do you take this? Take that? I'm like, nah, I'm alright. And she's like grabbing stuff out of her car, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I've got what I want. But she was like just adding like a men's coat on, and then a spork. I don't know, something like. I don't understand if she was giving me more football boots, but she wasn't. She was just. What about this lady's dress? I'm like, no, I'm done. What about this one? This one? And I'm walking back in. No, I'm going. Sit down. But yeah, so got these football boots, £4 each. Puma Pericat, these ones are. These go for about 25. They're a bit beat up. I might try and give them a bit of a clean. But I don't normally do. I haven't done a lot of football boots. Now there's these, and this is the problem sometimes. I think it might just be me. It might just be me. I've got these Adidas Predator ones. So they've got Predator on the back. Done a little bit more research. I think then Predator Power Swerve. I've searched these, put it on. It says like £150. For 150 quid just for this pair. But the first thing that goes into my head, and this is what kind of does my head in when it comes to me getting trainers or anything like of that sort, is, are they real? That's the first thing that comes to my head. Are they real? I've tried to do a little bit of research. Some of like the fake videos are just a bit like there's glue here and there's glue there, and this is like, so it's really hard to tell. But they seem, they seem legit. And I know I was gonna see if anybody knew out there in eBay land. There was I think there's an option on eBay, I think, where you can. Sorry, just an alert on my phone. Where what you call it? You can have eBay check to see how legit they are. Like they'll have a once over. I don't know if you have to send them off or you just send them photos. If you're sending them off, I won't bother. But I don't know. I just always look the Puma ones, because they're 25 quid. That didn't click anything in my head. I wasn't like, oh, I need to check if they're real. Because these are 150, I'm like, oh crap. But what about if they're fake? Well, I don't think they're fake. Adidas, bit beat up at the bottom, that one. Got like the proper tag in there. If you can see, it's got like a QR code. But like when I pick up, what did I pick up? I think it was Yeezys. I think it was a couple of years ago now. No, it was the start. I think it was the start of the pandemic, or when we just started going out again. Yeah, I think it was then. We just started going out again after the pandemic. And I picked up some Yeezys, and I was convinced they were real. And then just watching one video, I went, balls, them fake. But I don't know. Like if it would have been any other brand, I wouldn't even think about it. But because they're 150, because they're Adidas, I just get paranoid. I'm like, crap, are they fake? As soon as that's in my head, I'm like, oh, is that going to come out? Like, I'm not, yeah. So I'm like, oh, they're fake, and they're not. So I don't know what to do. I might do a little bit more research. But at the minute, that was like 150 quid. Which is kind of mad. Right. So let's show you what Lex and Heather got me for. Filled full of my box full of this shade. Sorry. First, she gave me a load of badges. Yay! So I got a load of badges. Thank you very much, Lex. I haven't had an inspection of them yet. But if there's any poppy ones in there, Lex, you'll be getting them back. I don't know. I don't think Lex watches everything else. If you can report this to Lex, just tell her I'm going to be sending any poppy ones back. And then she got me some socks and a pen. Look. But I think if I do meet up next Christmas with them, I might have to get some presents because I felt really bad that I'm like the most awful person in the world and I didn't get anybody anything. So we've got a pen, and it says, but my pen is massive. It's only a normal size pen. Do you know what I mean? But it says my pen is massive. But yeah, it's a normal size pen, so I don't know why they're saying that the pen's massive, but I didn't really get that. Yeah, cool. And then this one is Lex calling me a chicken. She's saying I'm a massive chicken. I don't know. I'm a bit of a chicken sometimes. A bit of a crap bank robber. A bit of a wimp. So, yeah, maybe that's referenced there. So, yeah, a chicken socks. Yeah. So that's what Lex got me. Thank you very much, Lex. Or I'm not sure if Lex will be watching. She hates me. So, if anybody can report back to him, just say thank you very much. And then this one from Heather was the daddy. I love this one from Heather, but I love Lexi as well because she was really offended. You don't understand. But Heather got me this. I just think it's proper cool. So I'll read you, before I show you, I'll read you the little note that was in there. It's called a poppet. This little poppet has been created and enchanted with magic to bring you health, wealth, happiness and peace. Carry it with you or sit with it. Oh, I'll say that again. Carry it with you or sit with it when you need these qualities. With much love, Heather. Thank you very much, Heather. And look at this. So cool. It's like a mini me. And Heather made that. I just think it's amazing. I really do. I think it's quality. Yeah, he's got a little beanie. He's got a beard. I just think that's quality. So thank you very much, Heather, if you do watch, I'm not sure. But thank you very much, because this is amazing. I do love this. And then she got me a pen, which maybe the pen isn't as amazing. But there's no real way. Like the other one, you know, my pen is massive. There's no other way of really putting this one. And if you can read it the other way around, it's the C word, T, C word face. So, yeah, the little poppet's lovely. But calling me in Mr. Face, he's not very nice. I'm joking. But yeah, love this. This is quality. Oh, for God's sake, I've just had a news alert saying Boris Johnson's holding another news press conference tonight. For the love of God. Yeah, it's Wednesday, by the way, so you probably already know. But yeah, that was so cool. And thank you very much, Lex, for my badges and my massive chicken sock. she's horrible to me, Lexi. Like, seriously. If you saw it, if anybody saw it at the meetup, it's just mean. It's not like I get banter, but some of it's just kind of mean freaking spirited. I've got to be honest. Mean freaking spirited here. But yeah. So yeah, thank you very much, Heather and Lex, for my Christmas presents. They have a call. But next year, if there is another meetup and I'm invited, because you never know, it's a good 12 months between now and then. That's a good 12 months. There's a good 12 months between now and then. I could be really uninvited. We'll see. But yeah, so that was my charity shop haul. I think Bob will have a what's sold on eBay video coming out probably tomorrow. So for now, peace out, stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.